Alright. It looks like we are live. So welcome back to Roblox Studio Speed, everyone. Or Roblox Studio Speed Build. Gosh, I can't talk. I apologize. Before we get into, um, today's live stream, I do just want to give you guys a heads up that, it has been a very busy day. We've had some news. I've had to make a ton of phone calls to try and sort a couple things out due to um, school. So that being said, please do just keep in mind that I might need to make a couple of other phone calls here or there, and stuff like that. And actually, I forgot to turn my fan off, so I'm gonna go do that. I will be back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Also, just another note before we get started today that I do have the news on in the background. Those of us who are over here in the USA know exactly why I have the news on. I shouldn't need to mention it. Um, so I'm also just giving you guys that heads up. Um, I'm just giving you guys that heads up that I'm, sort of listening to that. Um, you know, that kind of stuff. Without further oh, and our TikTok stat is wrong. So let me fix that real quick, guys. My apologies for that. Um, but yeah, so now we are on our way to 100 TikTok followers, which honestly is flat out awesome. Thank you guys. Um, but that being said, so I honestly don't remember. Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. I honestly don't remember where we were at the end of last episode. Um, so, if anybody in the chat wants to remind me where we were, that would be great. If not, that's fine as well. I'm also going to say it now. It's been such a stressful day. That if I'm not quite right today, if I'm misspeaking, um, if I'm not quite the way I normally am on stream, that's why I apologize for it. And actually, I don't think we ever confirmed that the chat box work. So, let me do this now. See, it registers there. Hey, it does work without me refreshing it. Oh, and we have a second viewer. Hello, viewer. Well, we had a second viewer. We keep going in between 1 and 2 viewers. You know what? It's fine. Um, so, yeah, so we finished, I believe we finished the Samsung floor. Again, this is going to be like a very sort of mediocre Tycoon. We're not going for quality here. What we're going for is being able to, what we're going for is I'm trying to get enough TikTok followers to do it. The next game, I want the viewers to suggest stuff. I want TikTok followers to suggest stuff, and yeah, I want TikTok viewers to be able to suggest stuff, and then we take it in the stream and put it into the game. So, that's what I want this series to end up turning into. I don't know if that's what it will be, but I can only hope. Um, I can only hope that by the next time we do this series, that is where we will be. Now I'm gonna take the first couple minutes, like normal, to do our streaks of self promo. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead, do that, and hopefully after that we should hopefully very soon um get into the actual stream. So, um, there are a couple of things that I want to talk about that I can actually dive a little bit deeper into on this stream than on the video, than on like a video. Let me put it like that. Um, but um, there are a couple of those that I want to um, talk about. There's a couple things like that. Did I get? Yes, I did. Okay. But yeah, so there's a couple things I want to talk about. In the end, I will answer questions that are put into the chat box. Um, like I will do that. I swear. If you guys have questions in the chat that you want me to answer, type them. Please, just type them. I will do my best to answer. So, yeah, another thing I want to talk about, which I've never really talked about in this server, not server, what am I thinking? In this channel before is, at the end of last week, we were at 80 subs, and since the time of last week to this week, we have gotten, 2 subscribers by me literally just uploading videos. I didn't have to go live. I didn't have to do any of the normal stuff that I had to do, and that is really great. We also gained another Tumblr follower. So we gained another subscriber, so welcome to the club. But yeah. I am almost done sharing the link into a bunch of different Discord servers. Then I'm going to go over to Tumblr, post something over there, and then we will get into and then we will get into that's what that was. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, we should have like a nice hour or so of just taking to building this game. And I'm really, really hoping that we can get 2 floors done today, about a half hour per floor. So that in the next episode of this, we can get the other 2 floors and hopefully the classes, all of that. Hopefully, we will be able to get that within the next episode or two. Um, and what I'm hoping is that, the next episode of this, hopefully, we'll finish the game. That'll be in another 3 weeks. And then I'm hoping the episode after that, we'll be able to use the followers that we have on TikTok to actually start a game. And if not, I will come up with something. To be totally honest, I'll probably end up coming up with something, but I'm just responding to this one message. Like I said, tonight is a crazy night. I'm still managing to live stream. I'm honestly shocked that I'm still managing to live stream. I don't know how the stress of today hasn't caught up with me yet. But it'll probably catch up to me as soon as I'm done. I'll probably just, like, crash on the couch at, like, 7. Here we go. Alright, now over to Tumblr. And I'm going to post the link there because we have, like, 8 followers over there. Alright, add the tags in YouTube, live stream, Roblox, development, and gaming. Let's see. I think I did this wrong. Yeah, I did. Alright. I do not know how to use Tumblr. Live stream, Roblox, gaming. There we go. Post. So, now into the video. Let me get back to the creator dashboard. I'm hoping that sometime today we will indeed have more than one viewer. Thank you, one viewer, for stopping by. But the first thing that I want to talk about today, and I'm gonna try a little bit different of an approach today. I'm gonna try just doing the stuff as I end up. I'm gonna try just doing the stuff as I talk, because what I have seen is that most of the time I end up just talking about certain things for every live stream that I do. That's what it ends up being, and I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm good with it. You know, I'm good with it. I'm good with that being this live stream. I'm good with that being like the Minecraft live stream. I love talking about things, things in general. Um, but that being said, um, I have noticed that that tends to be the way that that streaming on this channel turns out. Like, I end up talking about things for pretty much the entire time. And, um, I'm fine with that, but instead of stopping to explain what I'm doing, if somebody asks in the chat, obviously I'm gonna explain what I'm doing because a viewer asked, and I try and honor my commitment to answer every question in the chat. Um, ah, that was some good iced tea. All right. But this year, not this year. Um, this time I think I'm just gonna try and talk and do my thing. I'm gonna try and stream and talk and do my thing, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know? And hopefully, again, we'll get some viewers soon. I think we just went up to 3 viewers by the look of the count, so welcome, viewers. Welcome. It is lovely to have you guys. Feel free to chat. I generally respond. Oh, I messed that one up, but it's fine. Who cares? Oh, whoa. Vertical scroll equal bad. So we need to get floor 2 out of here into purchases. But the first thing that I really wanted to talk about was, I know I talk about this every stream, but I really wanted to talk about TikTok. I know I always say that as well. That could be like my merch, that could be like my merch slogan. Now let's talk about TikTok. But that being said, I do seriously want to talk about TikTok because I have been doing my absolute best to get content up on TikTok for you guys. Now, I realize that it might not be as simple as I think to simply say that, but I really have been, and I think the follower count shows. I think that the fact that we have gone up 6, possibly 7 soon followers in a week, really helps. And I know that, we will get to, like, the, 82 followers, and 83, then 84, then 90, then 100, so on and so on. You guys get what I'm saying. I am sure that we will get there. I'm really positive that we will get there eventually. It might not be as quick as we want. And it also may not be the way we want. We may have no videos blow up and then all of a sudden the video blow up. Who knows? At this point, I don't know. I can hope, but there is only so much that I really know to be able to, tell you guys what this is gonna end up looking like. I really don't know if next week's stream will be at 90 or if we'll still be at 81. I've got no idea. about that, and I don't expect to know about that for a while. I expect that by the time next week rolls around, I'll know. But we should have been at like 83 or 84, and we're at 82 now, which is what I mean by I really, really don't know. Um, like, I really do not know what the future for our TikTok is going to bring. I do, however, know that I have been trying recently to do my next app in my Android Studio course, and I'm hoping that within the next couple of days, with school getting canceled, um, just so you know about the school getting canceled thing, because you walked in pretty much right at the wrong time. We got a notice earlier today that in-person school no longer exists, and we are fully virtual until December 4. And December 7 is our first day fully back on campus. Um, just so you know what I'm referring to there. Um, but I know that if I'm able to, it's not good. We're all trying to figure out how to handle it. So, we were fine, and then 2 weeks ago, we had the first COVID case. They dealt with that, nobody else got infected, and then today, they had the second COVID case, and, they decided to just shut us back down since COVID numbers are on the rise pretty much all over the nation right now. Since COVID numbers are on the rise all over the nation, they decided to pull us out, which really sucks. I was really enjoying going into school, doing that, not being stuck at home for like just the continuous time. So I'm a little upset about it. Mostly I've just been trying to deal with the robotic stress because we've got a competition in a month, and now we've lost pretty much that entire month of stuff we need to do. So it's going to come down to, like, when do we get allowed in-person practices again? That is really what it's going to come down to for us, and I hate to say that, but yeah, here in the I don't think it's news at this point, but here in the US we're not doing too hot. Um yeah, we're not doing too hot over here. Like, we were doing fine, and then case count started to go up. Like, there was a point over the summer where we were so bad in COVID cases that there were a bunch of memes about how the US is to the rest of the world as Florida is to the US, and that was striking. Because we really make fun of Florida. Um, oh boy. What? Okay, I don't know what that was. We, like, got a grade back, but there was no grade attached to it. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're not doing too hot over here in the US. So school's shut back down for a month. They're going to reevaluate after that, see how many people travel across the country for Thanksgiving, and it is a decent chance that we will be virtual till at least January. Yeah. Yeah, this still just all seems really surreal right now. Um, like I'm doing fine mentally, it's just, it doesn't feel real. Like it doesn't feel real. And I know I've said it so many times already, but yeah, you guys over in New Zealand are doing absolutely fantastic. Like, congrats to you guys. You guys have managed to control the thing really well. I would imagine you guys are pretty much almost back to normal. I don't know that for a fact, so don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. But yeah, see, like you guys are back to normal and we're over here going into our fourth wave of this. So, I mean, yeah, we're not doing too hot to be totally honest with you. We're not doing too hot, but it can be fixed. It can be fixed, and it probably will be fixed. But until then, we don't really know. Until it gets fixed, we don't know. Okay, so I think I've almost got the floor in. Alright, um, but the good thing about school being virtual is virtual school makes it so much easier to get content out. Like on TikTok, on here, on pretty much every platform imaginable. It is so much easier to get content out. Um, it's just easier because we've got more time. We really do. Like, we've really got so much more time than we used to. Um, you know, virtual school, you don't need to go anywhere per se. You know, you're at home. It makes it so easy to get content out. Oh, that's why that was like that. Okay. Um, but I mean, like, it's gonna be great in one sense. I'll be able to actually get TikTok content up, and then, yeah, see, everyone hated lockdown, but I used to be, even back in March, I was much more of an introvert than I was now. Um, than I am now. Let me use the right verb tense there so the English department doesn't scream at me. Um, but, like, I started streaming because of lockdown, and when I started streaming in March, I was at 32 subscribers, not 82. So, like, lockdown really helped me in a way. Like, I know it didn't help most people, but it actually kind of helped me. It helped kickstart my channel a little bit. Because now we're to the point where, like, I didn't even have to live stream today. I didn't even live stream this past week, and I gained a couple of subscribers. So, like, it was really one of the things that helped get my channel to where it is now. And I feel like that's not the case for everyone. I feel like everyone, like, lost a bunch of things and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I didn't lose stuff. I mean, I did go a little stir crazy at some point, but you know, it is what it is. This will get fixed at some point, and when it gets fixed, it gets fixed. You know, hopefully soon there'll be a vaccine and this can start going away. You know, I can only hope, but um yeah. See, the maybe in a year or two thing, everyone says that. I'm hoping that they get a vaccine within the next month or so. Maybe not next month, but within the next couple of months. I'm hoping that by like March or April, there's a vaccine out. And that this is starting to go away. That the vaccine is working. I know it's going to be until at least this time next year until things really go back to normal. But, I mean, in reality, I learned this over the summer at my CIT stuff, and I learned it today with robotics, and school shutting back down. You roll with the flow of things. You roll with the flow of things that you can't control. You may not like them, but you roll with it, and you make the best of what you've got. So, yeah, we're shut down again, but I've got this channel that I enjoy running. So, in the end, I've got pretty much everything I need. I've got a bunch of friends. I've got various different ways to connect to them. You know? I've got pretty much everything. But, yeah. I figured you meant good there. But one of the things I'm hoping to get in the new year is a triple vase mount. Now, I've got vase mounts at my dad's. Oh, Oh, that's so much harder. I'm gonna see if I can literally just plop the ladder down there. Alright. I just messed up the floor. But vase mount is pretty much just the thing that you stick on your desk and it like holds your monitor in the air. I'm really hoping to get one of those because A, it'll give me more desk space, but B, it might let me actually move my keyboard up onto the desk instead of being in the keyboard drawer, which is really uncomfortable currently. It's not uncomfortable per se, but it's not my top, comfort level. Ladder. Search. Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that was weird. I just got a Windows notification, and seeing as I've been using Mac OS for the past month now, it's very weird to see Windows notifications again. Yeah. I honestly forget what else I wanted to talk about, though. Like, sub count is going up. TikTok followers going up. Like, everything is going up. There's nothing that I need to talk about there. Oh! I think I just thought of something. So, for 100 subscribers, you're probably asking why am I thinking about that now, but we're closer than I ever expected to be at this point. Um, I would say that what I want to do for 100 subscribers is a total rebrand of the channel. Like, I want to redo the logo, I want to redo the channel banner, I want to redo the intros, the outros, I want to redo everything. Just give it a total overhaul. And when we hit 90 subscribers, I'm going to start doing that because I don't want to be in a position where we hit 100 and I'm not ready. I want to be in a position of, I'm ready and I'm waiting to hit 100, not, oh my gosh, we hit 100, I need to rush to do this. I want to have time to do it. Let me respond to this TikTok comment real quick. Just logged on for fun. So for context, I had my TikTok gameplay video for today was a clip from Fall Guys, and somebody commented on the video saying, no one plays Fall Guys anymore. And I'm responding back with, I just logged on for fun to see how the game had changed and got these clips. Thought I would share what I found. Doo-doo. If we're lucky, maybe that guy'll, see where we're coming from and follow, and then maybe we can get a TikTok follower on stream for the first time in history. But in all honesty, part of what I've been doing on TikTok over the past part of what I've been doing on TikTok over the past week or so is I've been publishing gameplay clips. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. It means a lot. Helps get me closer to my goal of 100. And apart from that, it does just mean a lot because I honestly never thought I would be at 83 subscribers. I never thought I would make it past 30, but here I am. But part of what I've been doing on TikTok the past month to month and a half is I've been starting to get gameplay clips up from various different games. I've been trying to get some Battlefront clips, and been trying to get some Battlefront clips, some Among Us. I logged on to Fall Guys recently the other day just to see how it had changed, and I've been publishing some clips from that. And it's been really fun, and I really love Adobe for this. Part of what I edit all of my videos in After Effects, and I've been working on editing some of my TikToks in After Effects. The gameplay ones I just edit in After Effects to make them look a little bit nicer, add a background, stuff like that. Edit the audio a little bit. And, because of the size of these gameplay clips, now that I've upped the quality a little bit, it makes it an incredibly big file size, and I generally tend not to keep a lot of the recordings on my laptop because it's low on storage and stuff like that. Well, it's not low on storage, but the more storage I have, the better. Oh, somebody else just subscribed. Thank you guys so much, for subbing. Um, See, this is what it used to be like back in, March, was I was to the point where I was getting like 2 or 3 subs per stream, and that's 2 within the first 40 minutes. Hello. But, like, honestly though, for the 2 people who subscribed this stream, thank you guys. Ah, fellow streamer. How's it going? Oh, an 85. Wow. Thank you to the people who are subbing. I'm glad your stream is going well. Let's see. So this is my second floor. If I can actually type. Ah, yes. Thank you, YouTube metrics. Ugh. I love and hate YouTube metrics at the exact same time. They're really great, but every once in a while they freak out, and I'm just at like 0 concurrent viewers every once in a while. Like, that's why I keep complaining about the about the YouTube metrics. Is I'm not at 0 viewers, I'm at 5. But it puts me at 0. Which is kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Second floor, I'll just make this 800. Oh, we are really going up in subscriber count. Thank you guys so much. Really though, thank you guys. I'm sorry that I don't have a better thank you speech whenever somebody subs, but really though, I do appreciate it. I really do. It gets me closer to my goal of 100 and just... Yeah, it gets me closer to my goal of 100 and it... Nah. I can't talk. Sorry, stress of the day is finally catching up with me. But that is 4 more people that we've gained the stream into our club of fans that I am able to make happy with my content, and that is what I care about. And I care about making people happy with the content that I put up on this channel. And I also want to make sure that while I'm making people happy, that I'm still keeping myself happy. Because if I'm not keeping myself happy, then it's gonna show. And it's gonna show on the channel, and the content won't become as enjoyable. And I want the content to be enjoyable. I'm glad you enjoy this type of YouTuber. I try my best to be this type of YouTuber and not the type of YouTuber that's like, give me followers, I want money. I only say that half kiddingly, but like when I first started, oh, physics quiz. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a second. 14.5 out of... Oh, I got a 72. I just got a 72 in honors physics. Fantastic. I thought this week couldn't get any worse. I was really, really wrong. But it's fine. project grade didn't get returned back yet. How did that not help? Hang on. I apologize for this, but that's a 90. How did that not push my grade back up? I'm so confused. It was literally a homework grade. It's literally under homework. How? What? Ugh, I'll figure that out later. Sorry, guys. I'm really concerned about my grade in physics now. Um, I know, this is like the most viewers I've ever had, and again, thank you to whoever just subbed. Um, this is also the most amount of subscribers I've had in a single stream. So, thank you guys so much. This is really stressful. Um, oh man, we've got we've got 3 second floors. So now there's this one. Oh, they still haven't given AZ. Oh, and 88. Wow. I'm honestly astonished. Thank you guys so much. I'm not trying to, like, double down on myself, but I don't know why we're getting so many subs this stream. Like, it's insane. Alright, what was that? 800. So do that. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now this is dependent on floor 2. If I actually get the value right. Ladder is... What even is ladder? It's not anything currently. Where did it go? Okay, I totally forgot to do that. Wooden ladder just goes into ladder. And now under the buy ladder, okay. Oh, come on. 89. Wow. I'm honestly at a loss for words at this point. Like, I'm hoping it's not a hoax, and I'm hoping that the 7 people who have subbed so far this stream stay subbed, because in the past I've had crazy ups like this and then like half of them unsub. So I'm hoping that this is like a permanent thing. But even if it isn't, thank you guys for being part of the ride. You know, sometimes it's a long ride, and we've got to deal with that. And it's all part of the journey. I know this isn't what the phrase is used for, but trust the process. Like, another thing I'm trying to decide for 100 subs is, and actually, at the rate we're going, I'm gonna have to do the rebrand, like, this week. Hello. So conveyor to, alright. last thing we need here is this. Move over, and bam. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second and I will respond to your chat message. Hello. So now I just need to rename this into by conveyor 2. And what should I have that be? I'll just have it be 900. Does this have dependency? Nope, so I need to control D, conveyor 2. So we might only end up getting one floor done in this episode. And thank you guys for subbing. This is absolutely insane. Like, I don't have face cam on, but my face is just a shocked expression right now. And I probably will not have face cam on for a long time. Yeah. I most likely will not have, face cam on for a long time. So, you guys still won't be able to see my facial reaction, but trust me, it is shocked. Not for a long time. Not for a long, long time. So, before I get a bunch of grief from the chat, I know 10 likes is insane, but before I get a bunch of grief from the chat about no face cam, I've been doing this YouTube channel for going on 4 years now, and specify help with what? I've been going on this channel 4 years now, and I had been wanting to do a YouTube channel for about 6 years, and it took 2 years of convincing my dad to let me do a YouTube channel. And his rules were I could do a YouTube channel as long as name, location, and face were not out there. And so that is why I will not do a face reveal for a long, long time, is I really, really enjoy doing this channel more than you guys know. Like, today, for example, it's been a train wreck of a week. A couple people I know, got really sick. Somebody I know got, diagnosed with cancer. A couple of my friends at work, not at work, but at camp. It's volunteer work, but we call it work because it makes us feel older. A couple of my friends at the place that I volunteer at, they had a little mini COVID outbreak, so now they may have COVID. School got shut back down, so we're fully virtual. Robotics got shut down. All of this stuff got shut down. All of this stuff got shut down, and it's been, to be totally honest with you, a train wreck of a week. So, like, I streamed today so that I could come here and just sort of take that stress off. I could have fun. I could have fun. I could take away the stress of the week. and I could just have fun. And gaining 9 subs in under an hour has been incredible. Um, I really enjoy doing this channel, and if I didn't enjoy doing this channel, I wouldn't have come here when I was having as bad of a day as I was. So, believe me, it might go unnoticed, but I definitely do enjoy doing this channel. And let me just say, it's been a heck of a ride this week. Um, you know, it's been a heck of a ride. It's been so fun. Um, it's been so fun. The past couple days have been stressful just due to what's going on over here in America. I shouldn't need to mention it because if you're from America, or at this point this year, if you're not from America, you know what's going on. Um, but yeah, but my point actually was, I'm lucky enough that my parents let me do this channel. Um, and if their one wish is that I don't do a face reveal, then I'm going to uphold that. I'm not going to rebel against my parents by doing that. And there have been a few videos where, like, it's been a time lapse, and I've been in, like, 2 frames of it. And, that's okay, and if there's a video that I ever slip up in, or if a family member is in, I run it by my dad, I run it by my parents, my dad, I run it by somebody to make sure that they're okay with it, and, oh wow, that just jumped. Um, I watched the YouTube, view count stat go from 3 to 6. Welcome viewers. But part of what I want to make sure that I do is I want to make sure that I keep you guys happy, but I also want to make sure that I keep my parents happy so that they don't take this channel away, if that makes sense. And I don't think my parents would ever take the channel away. I think we would just sit down, have a conversation, and agree on something that's sort of in the middle. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that pretty much says it all. Um, at some point, I'll be old enough to make that call. But right now, I'm still growing up, and in the end, my parents know this world better than I do. My parents know this place better than I do. My dad works with the internet pretty much constantly, so he knows the risks that are out there. And I've really enjoyed doing the channel, and I don't want to sacrifice this channel for a face reveal. I don't want to do that because it's not that urgent. It's not that urgent, and it would mean I would have to get a different recording software, and I'm good with the recording software I've got currently. There were a couple things that I wanted to talk about at the beginning of this video, and since there aren't really any chat messages coming in to prompt the, since there aren't any chat messages coming in to prompt any questions currently, I'm just going to talk about those couple things that I wanted to talk about before. And if there are chat messages that come in that prompt a question, then I'll answer it. Like, I'm just putting it at that. Simple as that. Alright, there we go. So now the only thing that we need to do here is we need to change the color, and then we need to change the logo. Um, but, so, I would say for those of you who have been here before, but based off of the fact that we just got like 9 subscribers, I'm gonna guess not that many of you guys that are watching currently have been on this channel long enough to know what I'm about to say. So for some context, I stream mostly from over at my mom's. And over here, I've got a 3-monitor setup along with my laptop. Right now, it's 2 laptops because I've been trying out like a MacBook. And I've still been using my Dell XPS for rendering and Adobe and stuff like that. But that being said, I've looked and all 3 of the monitors that I've got have a VESA mount. Now for those of you wondering what a VESA mount is, it's essentially some streamers have it. Some streamers have it, but it's essentially an arm that, oh right, I need to do this. It's essentially an arm that clips on to the back of a desk, that basically elevates the monitor for you. Like, you don't have to have a stand or anything to prop it up. It just does it. It helps a little bit with wire management as well. And one of the things that I'm looking at is I'm going to do some research, and hopefully, one of my Christmas presents this year, in addition to, like, a new laptop, I'm not being greedy there. One of the things that my dad and I have talked about is, you know, my parents' philosophy has been, you know, my birthday is within 10 days of Christmas. So, Christmas and my birthday are pretty much one and the same. And, and because of that, I tend to get gifts like this keyboard that I've got. My dad and I went out and bought me a graphics card for his house, and then I just found like a $500 graphics card laying around here, so that I could do actual gaming, and I wouldn't be streaming at 60 frames a second in HD, if it wasn't for those graphics cards. So, because of that, the, like, rush of Christmas presents, like, under the tree doesn't really happen that much anymore. I mean, it still happens, obviously. I still get some presents on Christmas. But, because Christmas and my birthday and, like, not all, but there we go. That's on there now. That's on there. Cool. But one of the problems that I've got currently is, I can tell you guys because I'm sitting here. My laptop is right in front of me, and I've got a little square of desk to work at on my right, and a little square of desk to work at on my left. My apologies, I'm getting the hiccups. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But one of the things that I want to do is I want to put these 3 monitors on a triple VESA mount. Because right now, I've got the big monitor, big monitor little flat stand of the AOC. I've got the better half of a piano bench holding up the Asus. So that takes up a lot of room. And then I've got the big, like, stand thing of my HP monitor as well. So I'm sort of running out of workspace. And if I get that triple vase mount, it's going to become much easier for me to continue doing, not continue doing, but it's going to be much easier for me to get more desk space. And especially if I have some of the monitors a little bit higher, what it'll really let me do is it will really let me push my laptop back a little bit and sort of declutter my desk, because I've got a lot of wires now, and the only other wire that I should really need is my laptop charger cord. But yeah. So I'm hoping to do that, and then this next one, I'd love for you guys to voice your opinions on this in the chat. But the next one, I've been debating doing some research for a Bluetooth keyboard that can sync up to my mobile device. Now, before you laugh at me for that one, I've got a reason. And in my mind, a fairly good reason, but it's also my mind, and I'm the one that's probably going to end up campaigning for it. But, oh, words. Words were great. Right. Right. Yeah, keyboard on the phone. My reason is, recently I've been in a lot of group chats. I've kept silent about it on here, because I don't actually know who sees my YouTube channel. But there's been a little gossip going on my side of, the grade and my friend group, and I've been, like, texting long paragraphs about it. And to be totally honest, I'm running my personal TikTok account. I'm running, the TikTok account for GamerGuyTV, and there's possibility of me running my grandmother's YouTube channel, not YouTube, TikTok channel, to help her out with some real estate business. So in the end, it's going to be much easier to, like, caption posts and stuff like that with a Bluetooth keyboard. And I don't know why I would ever need that, but if I can find one that's, like, less than the $35 that every one of them I've found is, I might add it to my wish list. But I do want to talk about, since we are now, like, 9 away from 100, I do want to talk about what my plans for 100 subscribers is, or are, or whatever the right term would be there. It's 6:25 p.m. on a Friday. I'm too tired to deal with grammar. But basically, you guys can see my logo. It's a watermark in, like, the bottom right-hand corner. It literally looks like a 5th grader slapped text on top of a picture, which is exactly what I did as a 5th grader creating the logo. It's exactly what I did. That was before I had taken any kind of Photoshop course or anything like that to know how to do things like make an actual logo. And I know from working with Dark31 on his channel logo, and stuff like that. That um, for the rebranding, I pretty much need like a little piece of clip art that instead of being that big logo, it's a piece of clip art that is centered. It's centered and it's got like a nice little background. And that clip art piece needs to be the piece that I use throughout all of the media. The intro. The intro, the outro, the channel logo, the channel background, profile pictures on Discord, on TikTok, all of that stuff needs to be sort of the thing that I use for merch whenever I can afford that. Um, so yeah, we're not gonna get through the 2 floors that I wanted to get through today, partially because I took so much time just excuse me again. Partially because I took so much time what? Oh, great. Apple upgrade. I think it would be upgrade value Apple. Yeah. Dot. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. We'll just make that 10. Yeah, that works. At some point we'll go back and redo that, but and welcome to the Discord server. Here, let me accept your friend request. Give me a second. Oh no, I hate Mac for that. The only thing I don't like about Mac OS is that I constantly misclick things on the taskbar, and is the most annoying thing to ever have to deal with. That is the only thing that I don't like. Like, I swear I've opened PowerPoint and Excel about 50 times without meaning to. Like, flat out without meaning to. Flat out totally on accident. Like, it's crazy. Upgrader base. Bam, and then let me fix that. That did not do what I wanted it to do. So the only thing left, after this is, the only thing left to do after this is walls and buttons. And if we don't get walls and my dinner is here, then we will get walls the next time. With what's been going on, I'm sort of taking family dinners a bit more seriously now, because I know, like, this week is probably the last one that I get. Well, not the last one that I get, but the last one for a while. And hopefully it'll work out for the better, but it's still hard. There we go. There's that. There's that one. And then that one. Whew. See, the view stats for this stream are absolutely insane. Like, started at 1 and went down to 0, started to get 2, went between 2 and 1, then 2, then jumped all the way up to 7, and the rest is history. But also, another thing that I mentioned in today's video that I probably should have mentioned um today, but I didn't. Is basically for those of you who have been following the channel for a little bit and or know me in real life, know that at my dad's I've got a um really nice sound system. It can get really loud. I've got the bass turned up to just the way I like it. It is absolutely, positively fantastic to use. Um, and last night, my mom's stereo system, um, stopped agreeing with her computer. So now, that stereo system is up here. That's not as good as the one at my dad's. It's not gonna be. It's a set of speakers that happens to have a, little mini subwoofer to get bass, but it can still get pretty loud, and it still works really well. Um, I'm gonna try to say this without sounding like an advert, but I posted a video about it on my TikTok. I can't post a video about it on here, otherwise I would get copyrighted for the music. Um, so if you want to see that, then go check out my TikTok. Um, hang on. Give me a second. Let me know when dinner is here. Send. I was texting my mom about dinner. Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, if you want to see that video, go follow my TikTok because I can't post it on here without, copyright. Um, like again, I'm not trying to advertise my TikTok. I mean, it's up on the top of the screen. It should be advertised like enough. But yeah. Um oh, what was I going to say? Okay, dinner is not here yet. So I've still got time. Fantastic. Oh, no. Options. Do not keep in dock. Let me quit this real quick. Sorry, I'm having formatting issues on my Mac for anyone who's wondering. Um, give me literally 10 seconds to figure this one out. There we go. Now I can quit PowerPoint. I don't know why Zoom is still running. Photos I can close. Same with Zoom. Force quit. I'm gonna get an error, but that's fine. Alright, there we go. I'm back now. We'll have that be 1,000. Right, we don't have dependency yet. So, so dependency is now conveyor 2. Object is apple dropper 1. The price is 1,000. See, this is the boring part, but it's also, depending on how much of it you're doing, it's either the easiest part or the hardest part. Like, this, personally, not hard to do at all, because I literally just do that. Apple dropper 1, make sure there's no typos. And then apple dropper 2. Like, it's as simple as that. So, yeah, 1400. Dependency, Apple Dropper 2. Object is Apple Dropper 3. Oh boy. It's at 13 likes on my screen, but my Mac is also very, very laggy. So it is very, very possible that it could be at 14 likes and it hasn't caught up yet. Like the stats that you guys can't see is this stream is at 41 playbacks. That means people have opened the stream to watch it 41 times. There we go. Object, Apple Dropper 3, cost, oh, come on. And I must have missed Apple Dropper 2. Alright, let's see. What else? Alright, we need the upgrader. I'm also not trying to sound like an advert again. But if you guys want, I can put the link to my Twitch in the chat. I don't live stream with voice on Twitch because I'm trying to I'm trying to treat Twitch as like a place that I can just go live whenever I want. Because streaming with voice, you've got to like prep. Streaming with voice, you've got to prep, you got to make sure your mic is good. You got to make sure you're not going to have any distractions. Today, with all of the stuff that's happened, I was expecting to have a lot of distractions, but didn't. Rename by Apple. By Apple up. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to type. By Apple Upgrader. 1600. So there we go. We have gotten that now. The only other thing we need before we can start testing is the walls, which are going to require a little I hate it when that happens. It's going to require a little bit of work, but it shouldn't be too bad. So, in order to do that little bit of work, we are going to come in here and literally just duplicate. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. It's never done that, so I apologize about that. Wall 4, wall 5, wall 6. There we go. So those are in, and we are going to start by changing the color of each wall set that we work on to black. Now this is a new system of wall building. Gosh, that sounds way smarter in my head. This is a new system of wall building that I'm working on. Because the problem with just duplicating the walls like I did is on a second floor and on a third floor, you don't want when you're working on like a second and third floor, you don't want a spot for a door. It just makes it it doesn't, uh, words. It hurts the appearance of the Tycoon a little bit. Um, but, um, yeah, so I'm hoping that if I turn the layer that we are working with, oh, no. I'm hoping that if we turn the layer that we are working with to be a separate color than the other ones, I'm hopeful that it will, um, greatly help us in the future. Um, to be totally honest with you guys, I think, yeah, I need to turn collisions off for that. There we go, that'll be fine. I think that piece there literally might be the only thing that we need to adjust out of, yeah, okay, cool. Um, so, wait, wall 5 can now turn to the color theme, and actually, that, that right there, that looks awesome. Actually, no, it doesn't. We're gonna do this. It just might take a little while longer than I would like. Oh, now the stream's at 14 likes. That neon. Um, we had it. Bam. And bam. Okay. That's done. Now, wall 6. Yeah. There's a lot of work to be done here. So first thing, get rid of that. Actually, we'll wait and do the neon parts for the most part out of the stuff that I'm not looking at. Get rid of that. And again, if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing and the logic behind it, just type it in the chat and I will do my best to answer it. You know, I might not be like the best at answering. But trust me, I do try and answer with a relatively intelligent response. It's not always going to be the most intelligent response, but... Oh, it's right there. God, the amount of times I've heard, and this is CNN, the past couple days is too many. But, alright, so now we can make this switch over here. And let's go through and get... Oh, no, wrong thing. Let's go through and get that. And I don't think it's quite that yet. Ooh, we're missing part of the view. Alright, Badoom. Boom. Alright, so now the walls are fully produced. Um, so now that the walls are fully produced, the only thing that we have left to do before we can get into the testing phase is the buttons. And if you guys remember from the droppers, this will be quick. It hopefully won't take long. Um, rename. By walls, we'll make this 1700. Um, dependency, we'll make this apple dropper 1, object wall 4, and price, all you've got to do is change it to be 1700. Alright, thank you for stopping in on the stream. Thanks for stopping in, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you can make it next week, assuming that, you know, I have a stream next week. Oh my gosh, and that is like the 10th sub that we have gotten this stream. Thank you guys so much. I kind of feel like a broken record there, but honestly though, thank you guys. I forgot I even had that widget. Honestly though, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Now, dependency, wall 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I didn't mess that up as bad as I thought I did. And then price would be 1800. And then all we have got to do from here is rename this to just change the 9. Dependency wall 5, object wall 6. And there we go. So I am going to save that, and I lied. There is one more thing that we need to do. Drop color apple. So for those who don't know why I use this variable system, for those who don't know why I use this variable system, it makes it easier to make a lot of quick changes. It makes it easier to make a lot of quick changes instead of literally, not literally, but basically, if you end up with like a compiling error or something, or if you decide you want to change the value, it is much easier to, it is way easier, I can't even describe it with words, to change a variable. Hey, there's no floating objects. That is a great sign. Um, it is a great sign. Um, um, but here we go. I didn't need that much. Okay. Um, oh, what was I going to say? Right, the random things floating in the air. When the random things are floating in the air, it generally means you did something in the creation of the game wrong. It generally means you misspelled something in one of the buttons or something like that. Um, and it is a great sign when everything falls into place the way that it is supposed to. Because, well, just to be flat out honest, it means you didn't, like, mess anything up. It means that the game should work perfectly. And regardless of if my dinner is here or not, we have been streaming for an hour and a half. So after we finish testing the game, I am going to end the stream. It has been really fun streaming this week, regained a lot of followers, and I will start working on that rebrand. Um, yeah. I honestly didn't expect to gain this many subs. Like, to me, the fact that I didn't even have to post the link on Reddit is crazy. Like, I never even went over to Reddit, which is where I had gotten most of my fans from before. I never even went in that realm. All I did was post the link in a couple Discord servers, and, you know, the rest is history. Like, actually, though. Like, I don't know what the anomaly was, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So, once again, to the 10 people who subbed today, thank you guys so much for subbing. See, that I don't know. I really don't know. Like, someone came by, I was averaging like a sub per stream. Like, someone came by and was like, hi, and I'm like, hi, and they subbed, and then people just started pouring in and subbing. Like, it just, for lack of better word, it just happened. For lack of better word, phrase, lack of better something, it just happened. I'm not quite sure where that is. I'm not quite as good with my geography as I used to be. Um, but uh, thanks for stopping in on the stream. Glad you're hopefully enjoying it. But yeah, I've honestly got no idea where all of the subs came from today. Um, no idea. Thank you for subbing. That's 11 subs this stream. I don't know what is going on, but I love it. Thank you guys. Um, in all honesty, thank you guys. Were you like not allowed to chat before? I'm confused. Also, guys, how bad is the stream delay? How long is it from when you send your chat message and it appears on the screen? I'm kind of curious how bad it is, and I can't see. Okay, that is good. That means that what I did today actually worked. Alright, so we need to change this ladder. But apart from changing the ladder, everything seems to be working. The only reason I ask is it used to be, like, literally 30-something seconds between... What do you mean when I'm done? Like, when I'm done with the stream or when I'm done with the game? Okay, I'm glad it's like 3. Oh yeah, I can send the link to my computer, not computer, to my creator profile in the chat. I've got like 5 or 6 other games that I've published from creating on this channel. Let me get that for you real quick. Also, let me deal with this ping I just got. Give me a second to respond back to this text message I just got. I'm assuming the ping pong reference is in, yeah, I was assuming that was in Discord. I'm like, there's no way it's not, because... So the only thing I saw that we need to fix is that, this isn't dropping. So we've got drop color apple and drop value apple. Oh, I got rid of the wrong thing. So it seemed like everything was working. Yeah, we might as well. Alright, we will test it again. I just can't guarantee that we will make it through a full test. Let me put it that way. The only reason I say that is when my dinner gets here, the stream ends within like a minute of that text. Like I will end it. Oh, the creator page. Right. Give me a second. I know, I don't want to stop streaming either, but I try and stream every Friday around 5 p.m. EST. With school shutting back down, I know a couple people that, like, just run away across, like, multiple different states at, like, 4 days notice. So there might be some times when I won't be able to stream, but I do my best to, post updates into, the stream updates channel in the Discord server. And, that is the link to my creator profile, for Roblox. But yeah, like when I went to the Outer Banks back in June, there was a week I couldn't live stream. Then I was like forced to take, not forced, but I had various different things come up. That forced me to not live stream for 3 weeks in a row. 3. And that pretty much killed all of my momentum that I had gained, and I was pretty much starting from like ground zero when I got back to streaming. But the other thing is, before I had to stop, I was like addicted to streaming. Without making that sound worse than it is, I was like kind of addicted to streaming. I'm assuming you mean Roblox group, right? I'm assuming you're talking about Roblox groups. It's honestly been years since I've done Roblox, so go ahead, add me. Add me. I'll try and accept. Well, not try. I probably will. Just, you know. I swear this is the most I've ever had CNN on. Um, but it's honestly been years since I've actually like flat out played Roblox. Like I went back to it like a couple months ago. When I first realized the colors in this monitor were this good. Just to see a couple of my favorite games on that monitor, but um yeah. Like apart from that, I haven't um played in years. Ugh. Oh man, the tiredness from the stress of today is finally hitting me. Oh, oh man. Yep, it's hitting. I can definitely feel it hitting. Ugh. See what I mean? Stress, it's hitting me. To Blocks Row? Why would they change the name to Blocks Row? I'm kinda confused with that one, not gonna lie. Um, Thank you for following on TikTok. Yeah, the funniest thing with TikTok is I seem to have this thing where I can't get past the number of subscribers I have on YouTube. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But, um, like, I got to 80 and then just stopped because I was at like 80 YouTube subs. Gotcha. I kinda got it without my parents knowing, and then it just sort of evolved into what it is. Ah, gotcha. I got it at like 11 or something back when it was like musically. Um, I got it because one of my friends told me to get it, and I didn't quite know what it was, so I'm like, I'll get it, see what it is, and then, it kind of blew up. It actually kind of blew up. Um, so, so yeah. Um, like, this, not, it's not stupid, but, um, I've been getting, okay, so I see two things that we need to fix. And we're gonna do that, and then I'll probably end off the stream because I think my dinner's gonna be here in about 2 minutes. Um, um, yeah, I know. I don't want to stop streaming either, but I'll be back next week and I'll be making videos throughout the week. I try and upload like 4 days a week. It's been harder to manage than I would like to admit. But with school being, virtual again, it hopefully might become a little bit easier to manage. Um, so backstory to that. Okay, if I move, is it gonna do anything? Ha! It's back. It's back. All right. Um, Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Fantastic. Don't ask me why it did that. Um, but backstory to why I upload 4 days a week. Um, Back in March, when all of this happened, um, I noticed I had like a lot of spare time. So when my dad would go out running or when he would go out and play tennis, I started recording videos and like I started doing one on a Thursday night, so the schedule very quickly became like Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. Like that's what it became. And I started to notice a lot of channel growth when I switched to that. So I tried to keep it going as long as possible. And my philosophy with this channel has been that um, I'm just totally honest with you guys um, about stuff that goes on with the channel. If I need to switch to, you know, 2 days a week again because it's too hard to get like 4 videos a week up, I'm just gonna say it. But that's always been my philosophy with this channel because, you know, I've always been a small channel. This is the biggest that I've ever been in terms of, my throat. In terms of follower count, this is the largest amount of followers that I've ever had. And I've always been a small channel, and, you know, there's a benefit to acting like a big, popular channel, but there's also a benefit to acting like a small channel. I'm going to take that message as a hint as I'm going on too much about that. The number of subs is honestly crazy. I've learned a little bit how to take hints about that. I also tend to carry on about things like that, so if I tend to carry on about it, then feel free to stop me like you just did. That's fine. That tells me I need to move on. I'm not used to actually having people listening. I don't think 100 today. I don't think. Considering that I'm probably ending the stream in a minute. Well, not in a minute. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Don't panic, don't panic. It's probably not in a minute, but soon. Maybe next week, though. I mean, next week is going to be Minecraft, and then the week after that is going to be playing with some of my friends, which I will warn gets a little not safe for work. But, Like, oh, whoa, I don't know what I did there. I tend to be pretty good about, like, using profanity on this channel. I tend to not do it. Um, you know, everybody slips up. Everybody slips up with language every once in a while. It happens. It's a natural thing. Um, I mean, technically you could make multiple accounts, but it's not worth it. By the time you go through the trouble of making 7 alternate accounts, it's gonna be like next Saturday anyway. Um, but you know, I tend not to slip up on YouTube, um, or on TikTok or on any of the socials. But my friends are, um, I tell my friends not to do it, and they do it more. Um, that's pretty much all I should need to say on that. Like, you guys know exactly what I mean. Um, so I've eventually given up like hope on that. So I've got like a little Discord. I've got a warning that pops up. It's in like the bottom left-hand corner. Um, that basically said, "Warning: not safe for work content in the stream." And that's what I do, and it works. There was no issue the other week, but the other week they also didn't join until about the last 20 minutes of the stream. So, oh, Streamlabs, please stay at a good connection. Please tell me that's my Mac just receiving a bad connection. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Let me know if it's better now. If it's better now, that's good. Okay. Cool beans. Yeah. See, this is the problem I've been running into. So, I did a test stream over to Twitch last night, streaming GTA 5 because it's a big map to load in, and I thought it would be a good test to see what this PC can do. Um, and it can handle playing it, but it can't handle streaming it. And what would make it able to handle streaming is if I upgraded the CPU. Now that sounds like a simple task. You just set aside like 100, like 100 to 200 for the CPU, and you upgrade it. Well, the only reason I need to upgrade the CPU is this thing is an AMD chip from like 2013 or sometime around there. It's ridiculously old. So yeah, it's ridiculously old. And it's doing what it can. It's doing what it can. Gosh, I need to speak better. Um, it's flat out doing what it can. I've got the thing streaming off of the hardware encoders from the GPU to try and give it some kind of advantage. But in the end, it's sometimes it's kind of a lost cause. Um, um, I'm still I'm still working on this one. It probably won't be out for another month or so. Um, basically, I don't put my in-development games as public. Um, I don't know why I do that, but I tend not to. Partially, like one of the things I used to develop for Roblox a while ago, and then I switched over to a game development program called Unity. I switched over to that. Um, I switched over to um, I switched over to Unity. Had no progress there, and then kind of shifted my focus from game developing over to like streaming and understanding how the hardware worked, understanding, the different time lapse softwares and stuff like that. And I went through that phase. And then I got back into app developing um, this past winter when I had to take a course for Android Studio for robotics. Um, and this live streaming series used to be what I would do on snow days. Like back pre-COVID, pre-pandemic. Um, it's what I used to do. Um, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Um, generally Fridays at 5 EST. It's like 5 p.m. EST. If you've got Discord, the link is in the description. But I post updates on the Discord server. But bye. Thanks for stopping in. Um, if I get rid of the nope, 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 not what I wanted to do. Apparently. Oh, come on. Glad you enjoy it, and bye. Um, see, this is the problem. Oh, that was all I needed to do. Got it. Um, but yeah, this used to be what I would do on snow days, in between like cyber work and when my dad was at work. I used to live stream. Um, I forgot YouTube was an app on the Switch. I've been wanting to do I've been wanting to do Switch games for a while, but I don't have the money to buy a capture card. Um, the most people I think I've ever had on a stream, not counting today, was 4. And that was back in like April or May. Um so yeah, this is Oh, I didn't know you can't um I didn't actually know that you can't chat on Nintendo. That's interesting. Yeah, today absolutely crushed that. Which I'm super happy about. Um ooh. What sucks? I'm confused on the what on the that sucks though statement. Um, that could just be me not remembering stuff. Oh yeah, it does suck. It does. It does suck, but it is what it is. Bye. Um, alright. Next thing we need to do, because we've done that, then we need to fix the ladder. So it's lowercase ladder. See, if I had known that I was actually going to have this much time, I would have done more than one floor. And I'm glad you love the stream. That's my goal. Yeah, I know 3 people just left. The streams have their ups and downs. Certain people are in different time zones, you know. It's 7:23 p.m. for me, but it could be 11:23 p.m. for someone else, or it could be 4:23 p.m. and they had to go do homework or eat dinner or something. I don't know. Um it happens. I'm not too worried about it since Social Blade went up to 50%. I don't feel like exiting YouTube TV and dealing with that. Let me open that up. Yeah, see, Social Blade for me still has me at 81. Oh yeah, yep, sub rate up 50%. God, it's gonna go, like, through the roof when it catches up. Um, it's definitely gonna go through the roof when it catches up. I'll have to keep track of it. That could be funny to watch. Okay, come on. There we go. Scale. Well, oh no, it won't let me do it. Alright, we need a different ladder. Sometimes Social Blade does that. Sometimes it doesn't catch up right away. I've also noticed that, like, vidIQ, which is the program I use for better tags and stuff like that, um, they don't normally catch up either. Normally I have to wait till, like, the day after. Um, and again, I don't know why they do that. They just do. Yeah, well, that's on the page. If you go to live sub count, it still has me at 81. Okay, I was gonna try and help Social Blade there, but oh, there it goes. It just up. Oh gosh, it just updated to 93. Here, refresh Social Blade. See if it still has me at 81 or if it just refreshed. Oh, it still has me at 91, or not 91, at 81. I don't know. Social Blade is weird like that sometimes. Ladder. So, we're gonna play the game again. We're gonna test, make sure we can get the ladder, make sure that the part collector thing worked. I'm honestly just stalling for time here until dinner. But part of the reason that I'm doing the cutoff right when dinner comes is that I used to stream for like 2 hours like this. And I used to always go over dinner. I used to stream through dinner. Um, and then I realized that, you know, my mom lives with her parents, so whenever I'm at my mom's, I'm at my grandparents, and, you know, these dinners are only gonna last so long. Like, they're only gonna last so long, and I'm only gonna have so many of them. And I might as well, and, like, this channel will always be here. Whereas, you know, my family might not. So I sort of changed my attitude about streaming a little bit to make it so that when dinner happens, no matter what's going on, I cut off within 5 to 10 minutes. I cut off within like 5 minutes. Because I know from losing my great-grandparents the past 2 years that things change fast. Like, things can change fast. So, my mentality is now sort of in the mindset of enjoying and spending time with my family rather than streaming for an extra half hour. Because this game will always be here. The channel will always be here. And I think I've spoken enough. Ah, glad to have you back. Oh, we're 40 under. But, whew. Yeah, this week is gonna take its toll on me. It's 7:29 for me as well. It is 7:29 p.m. for me as well. I'm on EST, so yeah, streaming is one of the harder things to do because A, time zones. Like, when you've got a bunch of viewers that enjoy your streams, you've sort of gotta figure out a way to make time zones work. But I'm not trying to sound like selfish or self-absorbed or anything here. But in the end, I kind of have to go with the time that works for me. I can't go any later because then because then I miss dinner. And I don't want to do that. And I can't go any earlier because I'm in school. So I just got the text that dinner has arrived, so I'm sorry that I have to end the stream for this week. I actually don't know what the most liked vid I have is. I really don't. I will look at the stats later tonight, and I'll just Discord message you with it. But thank you guys for all of the subs this stream. And thank you guys for the likes and having like a good interactive stream. And I hope to see you guys back next week. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.